Good day guys, another day, another video. As you can see, this is my cable tester for Type-C and micro USB. So these are the voltmeters, okay, mini voltmeters. And this is the battery. So as you can see, the voltmeter, it has its negative and positive. So for me to be able to test the voltage, I need to plug it in the negative, going to the negative also of the voltmeter, and also the positive. Now this is a positive, it will run here, going here, the switch. Okay, now here's the twist. If I will switch on the switch, it will complete the circuit. Now I will explain it. Okay, the voltmeter will test if the red and black, or the negative and the positive, respectively connected to the battery or to the source. So as you can see, the positive now is running here towards here, going to the switch, and then if it is switched off, it will not connect to the positive of each of this voltmeter. So as you can see, each of this switch has its own wire. This is for VCC, or the positive, and then for the cable, and then the positive data, and then the negative data, and then the ground for the power supply. Going here to the USB, and this is now the receiver. Now, to complete the circuit, I need to plug it here. I need to plug in here the Type-C, and then going here to the USB, and then that means it will complete now the circuit. It will give, or it will connect now this line, this entire line, to the positive of the battery. So in other words, for me to be able to check the cable, okay, I need this battery voltmeter, and then complete the circuit to switch. Okay, if I will switch it on, the VCC, okay, now it completes the circuit. This voltmeter is testing now the line of the VCC. Again, for the ground or the negative, so that means the cable, this cable, okay, this cable, its positive and negative is working. In other words, using this cable, you can charge now your cell phone, because it has almost perfect continuity. Okay, let's switch it off. For the data, if one of these data, negative and positive of this cable, is not in good continuity, it will hard for you to transfer data. So that means if one of this green and white, or negative and positive data respectively, one of these is not working, say for example, switch it off, you cannot now transfer data because one of these is effective. So in other words, we are testing this cable. Okay, let's do it again. Let's test the ground of this cable. So let's switch on the ground. Ground is working. Reading is 4.01 volt. That is the reading of the battery. And then the positive now, 4.01. That means this cable is perfect for charging. Okay, now let's switch for the positive data, 4.01. So that means the positive of this cable is perfect. And then let's switch on the data negative. So it has a little bit As you can see, since we are testing the same battery, so this is the reading. So the difference of the voltage is very small. So that means this cable now is perfect for both charging and transferring data. Now let us check, or let us try to use this cable for charging and transferring data. So now using the Type-C cable, let's try to transfer data from NVMe to laptop. The NVMe should read here. Okay, as you can see, the laptop now is reading the NVMe. Let's check what's inside. Say for example, we will transfer data, this two files here, copy. Let's transfer it here, paste. Okay, no, let's make new folder that it will not affect my file. Okay, paste. So there you are. We can now transfer the data. Okay, let's try to transfer data from this laptop to NVMe. Okay, this one, copy. Let's place it to the NVMe. Place. There you are. So it is clear that using this short Type-C cable, we can really transfer data. So let's not continue it. Let's cut it down. Okay, let's eject it. There you go. So, okay, we already tested it for transferring data. Now let's test it for charging our tablet or the device that is C-type. So let's check if it's charging. Okay, as you can see, the data is, the cable is good for both data transferring and for charging. So we prove it by using this cable to laptop and NVMe, and now power bank to tablet. Guys, next video I will make a Type-C cable using this, and then I will check if the cable that I will make is actually working using this cable tester. So follow for more to see my next video doing these steps. Thank you for watching. God bless.